I can put you on, can play for my team. Girl, you got what I need.
Us always. Hey, look, we was doing good, now we doing better. This love I got for you too much, I can't measure. New cars, new crib, we look good together. It's us always, but I'm thinking us forever. Girl, you got what I need. Racing for your love, I'm going high speed. I can put you on, can play for my team. Once you get a taste, you tell me don't leave. After all this time and money that I spent with you, I was still gonna place the highest bid with you. Girl, you're perfect, I'ma have my first kid with you. If it's up, then it's stuck, I'ma live with you. Yeah, yeah.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to us always. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, turn on your post notifications, that we get notified every time we post a new
video.
So today is going to be a fun video, guys. We've actually touched bases on this like a little whiles back. We do eventually want to get into like investing into properties, whether it's to rent out or whether it's to rent out just for like Airbnbs. We don't know quite yet the route we want to take, but we do want to be investing in other homes. That way we can eventually, you know, build some residual income. Is that how you say it? Residual? Passive income. You know, you can never go wrong into investment properties. So we're gonna go ahead and be looking at some homes here in Bakersfield. Shout out to our realtor George. He is the best in the game, guys. Like, he will literally help you out no matter what situation you are in. He has an amazing team behind him, like with a lender. We've been with him since our first house, guys. We bought our first house at the age of like 25, and then we also got into our new house, and then we've also looked at houses like in between, like throughout the years. Don't know if we want to get into buying here strictly in Bakersfield. We do know that we do want to get a property out in Miami, Florida area.
Florida for sure.
We're excited about it, guys. We're excited to get the process started, you know, get our feet wet with it. Let's see how it goes. But George is going to be taking us to, I know he for sure has this one locked in. I don't know if he has a second house locked in just yet, but we're gonna go ahead and meet up with George right now because we have the appointment right now at 10:45. So we're excited, guys. Let's see what this house is about. And honestly, guys, I am just a sucker for homes. I love looking at homes just as much as I love like cars. It's always great to like look at it, get inspo. The Miami one for sure is the one. Well, Florida, we don't know if it's gonna be strictly Miami because there's like Hollywood, Florida, Sunny Isles. There's like surrounding little cities around Miami that we love to go to. So we just figured that out there, obviously we want to fall in love with the property because out there we want to for sure like run kind of like an Airbnb, that when we want to go out there to Miami, you know, we don't have to pay for hotels or anything like that. We can obviously use that, and eventually, you know, when the kids are all grown up, we want to be able to have a retirement home. If we want to take off for like a couple months of the year and live out there, we totally can. We're not thinking of retirement. That's good though, right? But guys, we're gonna go ahead and head over to this house. We're excited to show y'all. We have yet to see this house. We don't even know what it looked like on the MLS. George was just like, want you guys to see this house, so we're gonna go see it. And if you guys do need a realtor, George is going to be your man, guys. He is so freaking amazing. He helped us even get our whole like credit, our freaking like finances, all that in line, because his lender is just so freaking amazing, guys. Like I said, he has a team behind him that just works so freaking amazing. But she was able to get all our shit in line for us to even be qualified for a house, and it's kind of a long process, guys. So there's a lot of shit that you don't know when you need to get in line into buying a house, you know. So they will definitely help you guys with that. So if you guys want to get a hold of George, we'll go ahead and leave his contact information down below in the description. And yeah, we'll meet you guys at the first house and let's see what it's about. Are you excited though? It's always been something you wanted to do. How do you feel about it? Alright guys, so we're actually here at the first property and I already went ahead and peeked it out, and it's pretty. So one thing that did stand out to me is obviously the double doors. The double doors is so freaking amazing, guys. So even walking just straight to the right here, or the left if you're standing this way, this is a whole office space, which is pretty cool. I mean, obviously you can make it like a little theater room, office, whatever the case may be, but this house is actually sitting at a little bit over 2,800 square foot. Pretty doable, guys. The ceiling, I'm loving it. This is like the formal dining area. And then walking this way is the living room. This is really, really cute. Like you already get this embedded in. So all you have to do is put your TV up there. And then they have the big slider right here that folds open, which is pretty freaking neat. And then you get your little nook area right here. This kitchen is so cute, guys. I'm like living that it has the black on the outside and then all the white. That transparency is hella cute. I love like that it has like the contemporary vibe with like the knobs. It has like the black. Guys, this is so cool. It has a pot filler. So these homes, I guess the builder made them with the pot filler, like if you're making pasta or you're making food that needs water added. I feel like that's really, really, really cool. And then you get the sink. Obviously, we love the whole island being over here because obviously when you're doing anything right here in the kitchen, you could obviously watch some TV. You get your dishwasher right here. And then I guess what they're going to be putting in right here is a little wine cellar, like a little wine fridge. And then coming here, you do get the pantry. Cute, guys, cute. So another thing that we love to look for is that they have the master bedroom separate from all like the other rooms. So the master bedroom is all the way here to the left. And it's pretty spacious. So you get the little walking hallway. And then you get the bedroom right here. And then also too, guys, walking into the restroom, it is super cute in here. You get the standalone bathtub, which I love, 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 love. But one cool feature that I noticed is that I love that the water dispenser is right there instead of being like on the bathtub. I thought that's pretty neat. And then also you get the stand-up shower. But what's cool, guys, is it has a bench. It has a freaking bench. You get the his and her sink, which is pretty cool. I feel like that's always a must-have. And then this is what the closet space looks like. It is pretty spacious, guys. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the bedrooms. It has a master bedroom and then 3 bedrooms.
No, so yeah, so 4 bedrooms plus an office.
Plus an office.
And then the ensuite here is legit.
It's cool. Watch, let me show you guys right now. We already went ahead and walked it. Zayden, Zayden.
You just show the kitchen.
Yeah.
Stuff?
Zayden, you wanna go see the room? You wanna go see the room? Come on. Come on, baby. So this is going to be the laundry room, which is pretty cool. You get the little cabinet here and then obviously some space for washer and dryer and then the cabinet space up there. Come on, let's go walk.
I like this one. This laundry room actually has quite a bit.
It's really spacious. So you get a restroom here, which is like the hall bath that's accessible to the rooms that don't have the restroom.
Hey,
one sink.
There's no powder bath, huh?
No, it's just like the hall bath.
I'll say if you notice the restrooms are kind of far, like from the actual like living room area.
The living room's right here. It's not that far.
I'm just used to because we literally have a restroom right there.
And then you get the shower.
See, but what's cool?
I know these floors.
No, this is tile.
These floors too, like the color of it, like you will never be able to tell if it's dirty or not unless you're walking
like,
on
so
it
like,
with white
like
socks.
Like this type of floor, and I wouldn't care. Like I would have everybody at the house, parties. Like if they drop something, I wouldn't even care. But this is tile.
Yeah, it's tile.
It's the wood look tile, but when it's all white,
Because
it's kind of scary.
But I still love the all white.
They all have
This is the bedroom right here.
See, but this too, this is what's like, this is hella, like it comes in clutch.
Remember we did it to Damon and Serenity's room? We should low-key build Damon's closet like this.
Badass gator.
So it has RV parking access too right here on the side. That's pretty dope. So this is like the first bedroom.
That's how it's our shit.
Aside from like the master. So you get also more cabinet space right here too, guys. I feel like the more cabinet space you have, the better. And then this is also the second room on the other side of the hall. And then also it comes embedded with the closet that looks like this, which is pretty cool because I feel like it's a lot easier to organize, you know? Like you could put little long stuff here and then like shirts and bottoms. I feel like the rooms are super spacious, like they're not too small, you know? Steven's having fun. And then the closet on this one, pretty cool. Keeps the same concept. And then I feel like this room is more like the bigger size out of the other two we just showed you guys right now. But it does come with the ensuite, which means that it has its own restroom.
This ensuite, like JG has an ensuite too, but his counter is literally like this.
Yeah.
And then
No, it's like this. It's like really little.
Yeah, like when they said an ensuite, I was like, oh yeah, we have one. Fuck, this is like a legit restroom.
It's huge.
Look at all the cabinet space.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of cabinet space, which is super cool. I feel like the more cabinet space you have, the better.
I like this ensuite for sure. This
and then it has a stand-up shower.
See, that's the only thing, because JJ likes his little baths. So that's the only downfall. This one don't have a bath.
Yeah.
But this shower.
But babe, we're not buying it for us. We're just
I know,
comparing
but still.
it.
I mean, you still, when you buy something, you still gotta like it.
Obviously, which is cool. I feel like that's a cool feature, you know? But Bo's all like, we don't like it because it doesn't have a tub.
But what's crazy though is like, so I think the listing price for this is at $700. Literally like 2 years ago, this house was probably like $430, $450.
Yes, but also too, guys, I know right now, like, it's scary to get into homes because the interest rates are so high, but George actually told us that right now it's kind of like a buyer's market and then not a buyer's market, if that makes sense.
What's cool too, like what's really good about this house? The backyard, the fence. It's
It
all brick.
It has all the brick. But we'll have George get into it because there's a lot of incentives that you can ask for to make up for like the higher interest rate. But we'll have George go more into detail about that because he'll explain it better, because when he explained it, we're like, damn, like that shit's actually pretty cool. So it kind of balances out. But here in a little bit, we'll have George come on and explain all the incentives to you guys of why, you know, it's not that scary to buy a house right now. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next house right now. Let us know down below what y'all think of this first home. All right, guys, so the last house that we were at was more like the contemporary style. We are actually in the same house, just this one is more of like a traditional style, meaning that like the color schemes is more like browns and like neutral tones, whereas the other one was like white, black, grays. This one is like the opposite of it. It's like flipped, but it looks like this, guys. This is the color scheme.
It looks 100% different.
It might be the color.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's just deceiving to the eye because we just walked in.
As soon as, yeah, maybe, because as soon as I walked in, I was like, oh shit, it's bigger. This damn kid.
Bye. Just leave them in there. Yeah, so you still get like the office.
I want to make sure this has a lock. I don't have the lock.
But also too, this one doesn't have the ensuite. But let us know which one you guys are feeling better, this one or the other one. It does have a bigger backyard though.
Almost half acre.
Yeah, let us know if y'all like the contemporary one or the traditional one. Comment it down below.
The other house had this too?
Yeah.
Damn.
The cabinet space.
None of that.
And then this is the master bed. So the master bedroom here has carpet. Oh, look. And then you get this access. You didn't have this at the other one. You get the backyard access.
And this is cool because it slides.
And then also too, whereas the contemporary one had the standalone bathtub, which I love, this one has just like the bathtub embedded it with like the tile and all that, but you still get like the stand-up shower. Yeah, you still get the his and hers.
It's still completely different though, which is cool.
Yeah, but let us know which one you like better. Comment contemporary or traditional.
I don't really care for it.
Yeah, babe, because you're used to contemporary.
I like the white.
You get me? Like you're used to contemporary styles.
So we have Zayden trapped in that one room.
Yeah, the office? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he went in there. You got scared?
I did. I was so nervous. Fuck. Somebody can Zayden out.
Yeah, Bo checked to make sure it doesn't have a lock, so it didn't have a lock. Look, where's Aiden?
Son, he's trying. He's having a good time.
Yeah, he is. Hi.
Well, I want him in.
Look
I
at
want
him.
him in.
Look at him. Hi. Look at Zayden over there. Zayden. Zayden's just having the time of his life. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Alright guys, so we are at the third house. It's more like a traditional home.
For $755, it's not that bad. And the
It's
total.
right underneath 3,000. It's 2,943 square feet.
So it's bigger than the ones that we just seen.
Yeah, but the lot.
And the lot is bigger.
Half acre.
The whole backyard is landscaped. This is what the kitchen looks like. Oh, that is cool.
This is pretty cool right here.
That is cool. The little island
I've never seen
with the
this.
stove.
I don't think I've ever.
Where they put the stove right here. Yeah, usually it's back on.
Would you be? Would that be awkward, like cooking right here?
You think about it, it's actually better because when you're cooking, your back is always turned to the kids. So right here, like you're cooking, you can still be like entertaining.
Seeing everything.
Yeah, and entertaining.
Yeah,
It's like barbecue grill,
So you can
huh?
almost do like your own teppanyaki.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm dead.
Just cover it with the whole plancha.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Hey, look, and then you have your people sit out there, you're feeding them like.
You're throwing it. Now we are walking over here towards the pool area. They have a spa that I can see. Okay, they even have a little waiting area right here. This is cute. And then the spa's over here. Let's walk up to the spa, guys. See, for the most part, their backyard is like pretty landscape. So what's the value of this again, George? $755. Sitting on a half acre?
It's not. It's honestly $755 is not a bad price. I'm gonna keep it real because the other house was $720. You would have to put at least over $100,000 in the backyard. The value of the house and the price of this house is actually not that bad. It's actually really good.
Yes, it is.
George, tell them about the incentives. Like, now that we have you right here.
The incentives, it could be, I mean, it just really depends on the seller situation, your own situation as a buyer.
But remember, you were telling us about, even though that the interest rate are high right now, you have a lot more incentives, like when you go to like a
New construction.
not new construction, but more so like
When you go to
pre-owned.
resale, so pre-owned homes, which we call pre-owned or resale, new construction. So really, right now, it's a good buyer's market just because of the fact that there's incentives out there like what they call seller concessions. So seller concessions are like seller credits. So with interest rates being higher, sellers are offering buy downs. So that means, like, let's say you get an interest rate. I'll give you an example. The interest rate for you is 7.25, and you're like, well, that's high because my monthly payment is $3,500 and you want it to be $2,500. So we asked the seller to give us $10,000 towards the closing costs, and we could utilize that for a buy down of the rate. So we could bring that 7.5 or 7.2, whatever it is, down to a 5.
So what's the lowest you could buy right now? Because a lot of people probably don't know, but you could actually buy down your interest rate, which we did at our first home, and we actually did it on our second one as well. But the more you
We
buy
didn't
down,
do it on the second one?
Yeah, we did. We put
No.
a little extra down, we promise you.
Yeah?
Yes, they offer a 3.5, but you bought down to 3.2.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
at a
guys-
3.0.
Well, then you.
So that's
It
what
was
I'm
at
saying.
a 3 point. No, it was at 3.2.
And then you
So
bought to
yeah,
3.0.
we can use you guys as an example. Exactly, because the builder gave incentives, right? We were able to use some of those credits, some of those incentives to buy down our interest rate. So when you guys bought at what was it, November of 2020,
Yeah.
right? So the rates were being offered back then. The rates that were being offered back then were
2.5.
2.5%.
You could buy. So what's the lowest you could buy right now? Is what I'm saying.
So there's this thing called a 2-to-1 buy down. So basically, you could buy the interest rate 2 points down.
Okay.
So if it's 7.2
on 1 year, and then the second year it's 1%. That's why it's 2-to-1. And then on the third year, it goes back to the rate what it was supposed to be.
But isn't that like an arm then? What?
So it's not necessarily an arm. It's a temporary buy down of your interest rate. So it's not a long term permanent buy down. The fact that if the rates come down on their own anyways,
You can
right?
refinance.
You can refinance and lock in the lower rate.
See, that's what George always tells me too. That when people buy, to never be scared of the interest rate because as long as the price is right,
It's not
affordable,
necessarily about the pricing being
can
right.
refinance
It's
later
whatever
on.
the price is. Stay within your budget and stay with your affordability as far as your monthly payment. As long as you can do that, you know the rate's going to do what it does. Whether you're buying it at 7% and you use a temporary buy down, right? If you don't like the 7% and the higher monthly payment, right? But you really want the home and it's still right there within your affordability range, well then go with the buy down. But if you're like, well, I don't want to use a temporary buy down because I'm going to have to refinance anyways, and I'm okay with using the incentive of I'll pay this 7% interest rate and I get to write it off at the end of the year anyways, right, when you do your taxes. So there's different ways that, again, this is why you have to sit down and run your scenario, and you can't compare yourself to anyone else.
Yeah.
It's at that whenever, Bo and Maria bought in November of 2020, and I want to get their interest rate, you can't compare yourself to Bo and Maria's situation. So you have to just go in there.
Let them know too that you have like an amazing team behind you, like especially like your lender.
Right.
I just want to say, when you guys go to new construction, when they say you don't need a realtor,
You definitely
no matter
do.
what it is, even if it's new construction, I would always have a realtor on hand because when shit hits the fan, if they mess up on something on your
Yeah.
house that's supposed to be done and it's your word versus theirs, they're going to take advantage of you. So that's when a realtor comes in place to basically go there and be like, no, this is what my customer wanted. This is in contract, so you're going to have to abide by that, and this is what you're going to have to do.
Yeah,
right?
because we had a lot of hiccups too, and then
thank God
I
George
would
was
go to
there.
George and be like, George, can you fight this one for me? Let them know. He's like,
It's
I'm gonna
almost
bring
like,
the
I mean,
mean out.
The best example we could give to that, it's like when you're going into, and I'm not saying anybody's a criminal here.
Yeah,
but
that's
when you
what
go to court.
yeah, and you need a
You
lawyer.
want your own representation.
Yeah.
So in real estate, it's a professional service, just like an attorney lends his professional service. You want your own representation. They're basically looking after your best interest.
You'd be surprised too. New construction, take advantage of you.
They always do. What do you mean? They can, they will. They definitely will, guys. They will eat you alive and try to like work you for everything they can. If you don't have no experience or don't know what to get into, definitely go into it with a realtor. But I think we're gonna finish looking around over here.
All right, guys. So here's the master. I like the master though. So here's the restroom. Oh, it's a two-way thing.
Oh, it's like almost like a Jack and Jill, huh?
See this is old school though. Like that glass right there, that shit is so thick and hard. It's literally from the outside.
But this is like cool for photos.
For photos? Yeah. So this the closet? Oh,
No,
it's
the
a restroom. Where's the closet? I wonder if it has a walk-in closet. Well, all right, guys. So we just got to house number 4. Time's kind of getting away from us, and we have not ate today, so we might.
I ate breakfast.
Oh yeah, you
But
did.
because I ate breakfast, now I need lunch.
So we are actually.
Oh, look it. The garage is on the side.
So this house is valued, I think, at 1.1 million. There's actually another house right here on the corner for sale, and that lot is huge. Like it's almost a block long. This is the outside of the house. So far, this neighborhood looks pretty nice, but I do actually like the driveway. See, I want to push back our gate and then do something like that where it has a little gate and then an RV parking as well.
Yeah. A trash gate and an RV.
Yeah. So then we have the garage right here on the right-hand side. Guys, so this is actually a brand new house. You said it's a brand new house?
That's crazy.
So this house is actually hella dope. Look at this. Look at the flooring.
This is my kind of flooring right here.
So look when you walk in.
This is a real flooring for sure.
Look at this. Look when you walk in. This is a badass pad. Is that a fridge?
No, baby, it's a bathroom.
Oh.
Hey, come this way. This is the fridge.
Look at the freaking island.
Now this is badass.
This island is huge.
Oh, what the? It has 2 sinks. Oh, that is.
See?
No, this is a fridge.
And it's installed into the wall.
Big brand, so
You know that fridge alone is probably like 10 grand.
yeah. Wow, look at this pantry. Oh man, that's really nice.
Oh yeah, this is. Now this is what I'm talking about.
This is what it is with this counter in the kitchen. This is what they call the wet bar. So you have your mini.
So this is a bar.
Yeah, this is your wet bar because you have a sink. Oh. So and instead of for your entertainment.
I'll take one of these. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, Maria. Would you like one?
I'm good, thank you.
You good? Okay, well.
Let's put a shot of vodka in it.
I'm still working. I gotta keep it professional, bro. No drinking.
I would raise this a little higher.
Oh, you gotta think it's gonna be above the dining area.
Right.
Hey, this flooring though is badass, and I love how the grout is the smallest you could be.
Yeah.
That's like our favorite.
Man, this is a badass house. Like I really
We're gonna
messed
check
it.
out the master then. We gotta get the house. This is what the house looks like. We gotta go check out the master has to be up here.
Nah, it's gonna be behind the kitchen.
No, these are all the rooms.
This is the master, babe.
Oh, for sure. I think the
I'm not too fond of the master. The master
This is not the master.
I swear to God, this is the master, babe. It's a split wing. There's only one room on this side of the house. Oh, a little powder bath?
This is the master, babe. That's the ensuite room.
Damn!
So we take that back.
Yeah, I take it back.
That's
Holy shit.
Look at there's a whole ass balcony right here.
This is dope.
The only things I really wish this would have been like black or something.
Well, you can change
or
this
white.
You could stain that.
Stain it, paint it, remove it, stone it, whatever. You can get really creative with that. Your master bedroom has a double door entry.
Bro, right? You can put a whole ass Christmas tree.
Look, you can put a whole ass waiting room right here. Like, hey, hold on, we'll be with you guys in a second.
This
Put
is
another door right here.
see, so the bed would go here. Like this is I like this bed. You could put the stripper pole right here.
Yeah, put like some extra. Babe, this isn't for
I
us.
know. I'm just saying.
It has a beach entry to your shower area.
What?
Look at this.
Bro. Now this is hella cool.
Now this is legit. And it even has a light in there.
Dude, double freaking shower.
Oh yeah.
Where's that?
See, but I think this is so cool because like I feel like as girls, like you need it so you can shave.
This is badass in the tub. The smoke, well not smoke, but the what do they call
Smoked
it?
glass.
Frosted, that frosted
glass.
frosted glass.
What the hell?
Oh look, and there's cabinets right here.
Two walk-in closets, babe. That's dope. Look up on top.
So you have this walk-in closet.
That one for sure would be Bo's.
Yes.
Well, that's all I need. This is a...
Well, not anymore. That used to be you, but you're kind of a, you know, a little diva yourself in the.
He is.
So yeah,
He'd be trying to find me for my closet.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, you said one section.
Yeah, I need more though.
Now he's like, I need more.
Nah, see, this closet would be big enough for me.
There's a crown molding up here, Bo.
Yeah, I know. See, that's really nice too. The molding on top. This is by far for sure worth 1.1 million.
For sure. I feel like it's like not even anything else we need to do. Like, yeah, like the benches. Because my thing is that I'm not crazy about the color of like the walls. But you could definitely change that, the color of that. Literally, there's only like fine tuning. That's it.
So this house is listed for 1.1, but damn, like even the backyard. Look at this.
Look at this patio.
It's a huge patio.
Look at this patio all the way to
The end.
the end.
Even this patio's nice. You already have a bunch of...
A lot of natural light, and it's a north-south facing home. So your son comes over.
Yep. You never get crazy sun. This is badass. This is a nice ass house. So that's literally an ensuite. That's badass. And then the backyard. All bedrooms have walk-in closets. What?
Oh, so JJ could do his own thing.
No, JJ would be over there by himself.
What?
He's gonna want
No.
this section.
No, so this is there a restroom here?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say this is mother-in-law.
Okay, so JJ's not gonna want this one. This is your office where you meet.
Everyone's always it's funny because we're like all looking at it, like fantasizing, like, okay, we're moving, guys. We're moving.
You know, and it actually happens often.
It's
When you're viewing the
looking at
home,
homes.
well, you're thinking about your family. So it's like, hey, this baby's gonna be in this room. You know, this one's gonna be in this other room. We could totally work with this kitchen.
See, but what's
Yeah.
cool
We
too
haven't submitted an offer yet.
is this is just like the other house.
Yes. So there you go. And you open that one up.
And then look, and exactly what I wanted at the other one.
like a screen.
Yeah. If this had a restroom, this would be perfect for like a mother-in-law quarter.
Yes, absolutely.
This house is by far worth your money, like 100%. Say 1.1, pretty much 1.2 though. This restroom is nice as hell too.
I mean, I feel like what's cool about this.
So even this room has like crown molding in here as well.
Yeah.
All of them, the whole house.
I feel like there's a lot of
You
detail.
notice the higher doors as well, everywhere.
Yeah. So one,
So the higher
two,
ceilings with the higher doors.
1, 2, 3.
There's 4 bedrooms.
So 4 bedrooms. And then this is, I would change that though, the molding.
The molding color.
So there was only one restroom or one bedroom on this side?
Yeah.
Oh, even the garage has a damn sink and shit.
Honestly, guys, I'm really shook at how beautiful this freaking house is because you get all the detail and the inside is just literally flawless. Obviously, I'm not too fond of like the wall colors and like little chandeliers, but those are easy, quick fixes. As far like the front yard, even the whole front yard is landscaped and it looks so freaking pretty. And then also too, the locations that we are all looking at, guys, is obviously in Bakersfield, but we are looking at like the northwest. It's really good areas, like the houses that we've been looking at. We want to stay like on this side. Hey guys, so we are actually going to be calling it a day when it comes to looking at homes. We've seen some pretty decent homes today. We definitely have our options open. George did want to take us to 2 more homes, but we cut it short on time because we do have to pick up the kids here in a little bit. And then Serenity does have some practice today too. So we're gonna go ahead and eat, get some lunch in our system because we have yet to eat lunch and it's already 1. But we'll definitely make a part 2 to this video and go look at the other homes that he has in line. And then we'll see if he can lock in a couple more. But these are always fun. I feel like you can never get enough of just looking at homes, you know?
The one we were just at though, like that shit literally has me like...
It's beautiful.
Like that house is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Downfall.
It was only 4 bedroom.
That one obviously like that's not like really an investment, but George's like, bro, like let's go look at this house. He's like, I know you don't really want to sell yours, to, like buy a new one, but if you see something you like, most people will be like, all right, let's just sell it and then go.
I just feel like our home is just home. Like I feel like it's our home now just feels like it's home now, you know? So we've invested too much money into our own home that I don't see myself leaving. Like, the next investments that we make, like, I want it to be like investments. I don't want it to be for like us to move in, and you know, like, I feel like we just invested too much time and money.
But George likes to do that because he'll always be like, well, let's go see what you can get for this. Like, come on, let's just go.
To compare the prices, which is good.
Like,
you know,
let's just go look, because at the end of the day, you never know, you might fall in love with it. And he even said that too. Like, a lot of people, they don't want to sell their home, but then they'll go and see something and they'll be like, alright, yeah.
They're ready to sell. I am not ready to let go of our home, and I think I won't ever be ready. I just feel like when we went into that home, it was like the perfect home for us.
Our initial plan is to get property for Airbnb, so the backyard, like, it doesn't really matter. So what we would need is like a 3 to like 4 to 5 bedroom house, cool living space. That way we could actually like furnish it, because if there's no backyard, like, I'm not gonna put money into an Airbnb.
Because my thing too is that we've gotten into Airbnbs just to like film content or like, you know, do like photos and stuff. So like, my thing is like, I want to be able to invest in a home, like a investment property that we can, you know, put out there for Airbnb. And then like, sometimes you can knock out one property, make it 2 different rooms, and then knock out 2 different Airbnbs at the same time. I think that's pretty cool. And like, a lot of people, I feel like when you look in like Bakersfield area, oh my god, like, I want to book it. Like, a lot of stuff is like dated. And
oh, there's one here though.
There is, yeah.
There's an Airbnb here that's like crazy huge. Remember that mansion or something that's here?
Yeah, but there's like not a lot, and like, I'm like so into the contemporary style, and like a lot of people love that style. That's kind of like what we are looking for.
Basically what you're saying is that we want an Airbnb, but we don't want an Airbnb just to be like a rundown, like, bootleg Airbnb. We want an Airbnb where people see it like, damn, that's a badass house, that's nice. Like, you want to stay there. Like, if you want to take photos, or there's gonna be like aesthetics, like all that good stuff.
Like, I want good aesthetics. Like, I feel like that's what we lack here in Bakersfield. So who knows, guys? Let's see what we can get into. But for now, we'll go ahead and stop looking at homes today because we've run out of time. But those are the homes. Go ahead and let us know down below which one has by far been your favorite home. Ours has to be the last one and the first one, for sure.
But for the investment purposes, the first one was actually
more realistic.
It's not that bad. $450 a night. So if you do the math, it'll probably make you like $13,000 a month with the monthly payment, everything. So you're still good. Cool about that one, because of the ensuite. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, like, you could rent 2.
You could actually rent 2 separate parts of the house at the same time when it comes to Airbnb. You can rent that 1 bedroom with that restroom, do that room by itself, and then you can do the remainder of the house
by itself.
As another one by itself.
And obviously you rent it out at like 2 different price range, so it's pretty good, guys. You know, like, you gotta, you know, you can get definitely creative with it. So that's kind of like what we are aiming to do and strive for. We're gonna be heading to mom's house right now. We're gonna be taking George out to eat. Shortly after, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the kids, and then after that, I gotta get Serenity ready for cheer practice, and then Bo has to take the boys to practice. So yeah, we'll meet back with you guys here after that. But for now, guys, we'll show you guys what our lunch looks like, because I need some food. I need some brain food. All right, guys, some fried okra with ranch. Yeah. Got some catfish with mashed potatoes, cornbread.
Tacos. Yeah, 3.
And then George got 3. Dang, the salad looks good.
That shit does look bomb.
Alright, guys, so hopefully y'all enjoyed coming out with us. Like we said, we are going to be taking you guys on to more house hunting houses to go look at them. But guys, this concludes today's video.
So if you guys are interested in buying a home, or you guys want some more like tips or like process of going about it, maybe you don't know if you're ready or not, just go ahead and contact George and he will get you guys situated with what you need to do with the lender, all that good stuff. So if you guys do want to purchase a home, just make sure to get in contact with George. He can help you anywhere in California, pretty much.
If you are a first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, investments, all that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and have him listed down below in the description for y'all. But this concludes today's video. If you haven't shopped Maria Stella Fashion, make sure to do so. Use code BABE30 at checkout to save 30% off your order.
Also, too, if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on all social medias. Our handles are listed down below.
But before we do completely end today's video, our post notification shout out goes to
Tiffany Rose.
Shout out to you. And if you guys do want a future post notification shout out, all you have to do is
Subscribe to our channel, turn your post notification, hit the little bell, bean, and comment some love.
we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Us always. Hey, look, we was doing good, now we doing better. This love I got for you too much, I can't measure. New cars, new crib, we look good together. It's us always, but I'm thinking us forever.
Girl, you got what I need. Racing for your love, I'm going high speed. I can put you on, can play for my team. Once you get a taste, you tell me don't.